Neil Carlson here on the phone with Lori Winger. Your daughter last week, or I should say maybe earlier, was invited to this banquet or whatever for an award, special ed student. Then you found out Friday that she couldn't go to the banquet because she's a special ed student, and you apparently met with school officials. What happened?
Well, they did explain it a little bit better. Like I said, the whole reason it was so upsetting was because I had just gotten the call instead of even face-to-face telling us that she wasn't allowed to go to the banquet. But there at the meeting, he explained that the academic letter is actually for the grade point average to be so high. And Anna did fall into that high grade point average, but it was only in one class, and that was like her elective classes that she takes. They're the only, like the general classes that she has, the elective ones. So she gets A's in those. And under the modified education plan that she's on, I guess they don't actually give a grade. They give a pass or fail. So there was no way to calculate them as far as for a grade point average. Therefore, that's why she didn't qualify, they told me.
Okay. So are you happy, or what's going to happen now?
Yeah, I'd say I'm content with it. It's still sad that it had to happen in the first place, but when he said that it was up to me that they could still go ahead and give her the academic letter because, they had already promised that to her. But at this point, I just know that she's very uncomfortable thinking about the banquet, after, telling her that, she actually wasn't meant to be invited to it. So I asked him if he would be willing to meet with her and have a little meeting with her and explain to her what happened and why it happened, and maybe still give her then a certificate for her achievement.
All right. So that's what will happen?
Yes. He said he'll do that on Thursday, and then we also discussed some about the special ed students, that the ones that try so hard should have some kind of acknowledgement for their work they put in. And he said he's willing to check into that, and if there's any help we can give him on checking into that, he's open to it. So.
Okay. I had talked with Superintendent Lutz earlier today, and you were talking to who?
Mr. Stanich, the principal at the high school.
Okay. All right. So you're kind of satisfied how things worked out?
Well, it's okay. It was so frustrating, like I said, that it all happened, but it's okay.